So we're saying goodbye to Tuamotus. Somebody will correct me. That's the name of the bay that we just spent 6 days at in Nukuhiva. And now we're heading to a bay that has a great name, but it's also known as Daniel's Bay. I'm gonna go with that one. And Daniel's Bay is a more calm, small bay, and there's a beautiful waterfall that you hike to that we're gonna do tomorrow. So tonight we're gonna head over there, drop anchor, and hopefully have a peaceful night on in a calm area. Lenny's in the middle of doing, as you can see, a complete boat cleanup from 30 days at sea, and just a big reorg. And I'm going to do the same thing to the outside. I'm going to start from the top of the boat and soap and water every square inch of it to the bottom. So it's kind of the halfway point in this 2-month trip. So we're just trying to get everything kind of back to ground zero to enjoy our cruise through the Marquesas and the Tuamotos.
So we're going to try this wheel thing again. It didn't work very well in Panama, but we inflated the wheel since, and this beach looks a little more hard, maybe less soft than sand, so let's see how it goes.
So what didn't work in Panama when we tested it, we didn't show this to you, did work today. So here we're on a beach with a little bit of a wave break that comes in and tide's coming up. So we put the wheels down and dragged the dinghy up on the beach. And it worked great with the exception of this left wheel is flat. And we're realizing the right wheel was really easy to roll. So we're gonna have to figure out if that tire has a flat tire or what's going on there. But this worked great today to wheel the dinghy up. Now we're hunting for the path that'll take us to the trail, because this is dense jungle. So far, this is a really good marked trail. How you doing, babe?
Good. Good.
Okay, the All Trails map says that we cross here. So I think we just gotta step in and go this way. Like I feel like the snake from Jungle Book is gonna come out.
Do not say a snake.
Snake! What do you think?
Actually, look, it's connected to something up there.
No, it's real. Hold on, I think I want to check in with the office. No, no signal. But I'm sure that was real. I didn't really want to check in with the office. This is a big one. Thank you. Look at the teamwork here. Good Samaritan helped us across the river. So it's been an hour of hiking, and now it's like muddy terrain, and there's a big river here. We've crossed it twice on the trail. Look at that waterfall. Third tallest fall in the world, so they say. But it is massive, hundreds of feet. And it goes down that cliff into a gorge. And you can make it all the way to the gorge. But we're at an hour and a half right now. And we were told it's another hour. But there's a great view of it from here. So we're just gonna enjoy this view. These mountains that you're anchored next to, it's just so tropical paradise. The view here, so like from a magazine. And just had a really relaxing dinner. We cooked chicken on the grill, and we proved that we could actually feed ourselves in the absence of Carolina. And barely, which was nice to know we could survive. We miss you, Kaz. Anyway, so now we're headed to our last island in Marquesas. There's 6 inhabited islands, 12 total. We're visiting 2. And there's no I mean, there's other cool islands to go to, but we're going to the two most popular with cruisers, Nukuhiva and Fatu Hiva. And Fatu Hiva is 128 miles away. So that's just out of range for what we can do during daylight hours. So we decided to do a Moonlight Sail over to Fatu Hiva, and we'll be there around 8 a.m. So it's funny, it was nice to be not moving, and now it's nice to be sailing.
It was nice to be not moving.
What I want, you got it, it might be hard to hit. Like a flame that burns again. Get a feel the flame. Yeah, what I got to stop, go to deep sky. There's a full and moan again. And I can't explain. Oh yeah, well, call you. You make my dreams come true.
So being back in the ocean tonight is different because we're going into the wind and waves. So we're actually motor sailing right now at about 8 knots, and we're headed to Fatu Hiva. Problem is we're going southeast, and the wind is coming out of the east and the waves are coming out of the east. So the boat is just pounding. Showering was like an adventure. And so now we're gonna cook dinner inside. I was gonna barbecue, but there's water going over the boat, and it's just a little too rough for that. And it's reminding us how much better it is to go with the wind, like our entire 4,000 miles from Panama to here. Anyway, but this is a good reminder. Now the rest of the trip will be downwind again, so it'll be easier. But tonight we're gonna slug it out. Good morning. Happy Together is entering the famous Bay of Virgins. I haven't seen a virgin yet. Wait, definitely not. It's always a little bit of a challenge when you go someplace you've never been. Wow, these mountains are amazing. And they're really tall. And the anchorage is tucked up inside them. Beautiful. About the anchoring here, babe?
It was an adventure.
It looks like we got it the first time. But
It's that whole, it's deep anchoring in the Polynesia. We knew this.
Yeah. You know what's funny is the Tuamotos are going to be shallow. Those are 15 feet deep. But these Marquesian anchorages, so this is the deepest one. We're in 100 feet of water, and we just put out 350 feet of anchor chain and our bridle. And so now we're just going to watch it and make sure it's holding. We felt like the anchor's holding.
So we were all proud of ourselves for anchoring in Fatu Hiva here, Bay of Virgins, because it's really deep. It's 70 feet. Babe, he should get to the helm. He should get to the helm. So now we have this Beneteau that anchored in front of us. They have a problem with their anchors stuck, and they're literally coming at us. So Randy just went over there. So Randy's trying to help these people. Their anchor's stuck somewhere, won't come up. So he's trying to help them. It's a couple, and they have, looks like 3 boys and a girl, little kids. So we'll see if we can get them loose. So they were able to get it up. They just played with the anchor. Randy helped them, and they got it up. And I feel bad because I think they literally just arrived from the crossing, and they're probably exhausted. Sucks. We're going on another waterfall hike. Apparently that's what you do here. Lots of waterfalls. I think this was a little less aggressive, maybe. Not 3 hours.
This island is incredible.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We're getting to the narrowest part of the gorge. Oh my God. 200-foot vertical drop.
He said he'd been down this road more than twice. He was high on intellectualism. I've never been
So
there.
Fatu Hiva, possibly best dinghy ride ever.
Yeah, so far in our life
It's like a rosé dinghy cruise, but with beer,
with beer.
because we're low on rosé.
Yeah, we're rationing the rosé at this point.
It's 100 feet deep right next to these cliffs, because the cliffs just go vertical in the water, but check this out.
Unbelievable.
Look at this big hole in the cave, or the hole in the rock.
It's literally crazy. Wow.
Yeah, this is just incredible.
Okay, so this is one of these, I don't know, what do you call these? They're not, they're cliffs.
They're like high cliff walls.
High cliff walls, and you come in. This is the deepest one we've seen. Look how far it comes in. I don't know. This is a lot, like 100 feet?
Several hundred feet.
And look at the size of that. It's literally ridiculous. And it's like a little cave action that ends right here. We're gonna see how far we can get in. And the watercolor is beautiful. How deep is it? It's 21 feet. It started at 80. But this is probably the coolest thing we've ever seen. We just said it might be the best dinghy ride we've ever had, and we've had good ones.
We are just pinching ourselves that we're here. And we've got a big cooking project. Our chef has inspired us. So we're doing beef meatballs, chicken meatballs, cauliflower pasta. We've got stuff going on tonight.
Here we are on top of the stars. I never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Here we are, this is a time like a dream coming to life. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Here we go, hands up. In moments like this. I try to take a breath, thoughts racing through my head. I try to capture it, but a picture can't hold what a heart is feeling. I just wanna stop the world from spinning, slow it all down for a minute, so that I can take it in. I can take it in. Here we are on top of the stars. I never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for
So now it's Sunday morning and we're on a provisioning run heading to the grocery store.
Which we saw yesterday was actually impressive.
Yeah.
Though we're concerned that all the cruisers came and took all the stuff. But they
Yeah,
just opened. I think they literally just opened.
So
So.
they opened at 9:30. It's 9:30, but there was already 5 tenders here.
So let's see what we got left with.
We didn't know it was like Lord of the Flies, and you had to,
Literally.
you had to fight with other
Survival
cruisers
of the fittest.
for food. I couldn't film in the store, so I'm filming now as we're walking away. But if you look behind me, you see it is a whole thing. The whole village comes to the store on Sunday morning, and you have to take your shoes off and go in no more than 3 in the store at a time. And the store has boat parts, food, and
Acetone.
acetone for Lenny's nails, because apparently the nail girl put
It was a fail.
some wrong stuff on her. Anyway, but that was a pretty
That
well-stocked
was amazing.
store.
And lovely people. They speak pretty good English, like a little bit.
Yeah,
Very helpful. So it was nice.
yeah. I didn't think it would be right to bring the camera out
Yeah,
because
no.
it's just like a whole event there with all the townspeople.
Yeah, who knew Sunday is the day they go to the store? We could have gone yesterday.
Hello, hello. So we took the dinghy on the south side of Fatu Hiva today to the town of
Amoa.
Amoa?
Amoa,
Amoa.
which is actually the big town, quote unquote.
Yeah. And there's an anchorage here, but there's no boats because it's a pretty rough
It's
anchorage.
rough, but they say they come here for the LTE, which is blazing.
Yeah, they do have 4G here. So, in fact, one cruiser we know calls this 4G Bay.
But it's so rough, they can't handle it for more than.
Yeah, so you just come here and get your internet. Of course, Starlink has changed that.
Yeah, but this is a beautiful day, and we're now.
So I just bought one of the tapas to hang on the boat at this house over in the other town of Amoa, where this gentleman, Poi, took me on this car over the craziest road that goes up 3,000 feet and around the ridge. I was like really freaking out. And we went to this house in the other town because his friend had 3 gallons of gas and we needed the gas to go to the Tuamotos because we burned so much for the dinghy. And then I end up with the souvenir. His tires are a little, not a lot of tread for this road you're about to see.
So Randy had to go on a mission here in Fatu Hiva to try to find more gas for the dinghy, and he's back with friends. We'll see how this went.
So
Amazing. And look at all this. Beautiful. So
Yeah.
fun.
he's got fancy stuff. Okay, after a beautiful few days in Fatu Hiva, I got my drone shots and we are ready to leave the harbor and make a 400-mile passage to the Tuamotos, which is the next island chain in French Polynesia. There's 6 different island chains. We've now seen the Marquesas, or some of them, been here about 10 days. And now we're heading to the Tuamotos. Very, very famous, popular, low-lying atolls with lagoons that you can anchor inside. So we're really excited to see this.